Congratulations,
Thank
running
you.
mate.
Thank
nominee
you.
Martha Karua. How does it feel?
I feel elated,
Yeah.
and I'm really grateful. And I'm also conscious that this is not just for me. It's for the women and men of Kenya. The women of Kenya, because it's a journey that started many years ago. The men of Kenya, because they are our brothers, our sons, our partners, our fathers. I have seen excitement on the faces of women. I've seen excitement on the faces of men. This is for us.
Because the excitement that has been there since your announcement, from Vihiga, women in Vihiga, from men in Mombasa and the rest of it, how does it sit with you? What do you say it means?
It adds on to the responsibility I feel to deliver on the campaign so that we can have an opportunity led by the captain of Azimio, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, and me playing a supportive role and the entire team behind him to deliver the vote in this election together with the very many Kenyans who have come out to show support for this ticket today. And responsibility, once we deliver the vote, to deliver the promise of the Constitution to the people. Today, people are ravishing in poverty, high cost of living. Social justice is a big issue, and especially social and economic rights. Those are the promises in the Azimio 10 points. Healthcare, jobs for the youth, fight against corruption, because again, we realize that all the promises we are making cannot be achieved without sealing the leakages where our money gets lost, our resources gets lost. The promise of fighting corruption.
Yeah.
I feel that responsibility to be right there with Baba, pushing to minimize corruption in this country, to seal the loopholes so that we can deliver our promise to Kenyans.
What part of VOCV do you think is going to be leveraged in this Azimio ticket, if you like? What part do you bring in this Azimio ticket?
I think it's the totality of all that. We are a sum total of the life we have lived, of the experiences that makes us, of the very many encounters, the learnings, because even when you stumble, it's a learning experience. So I think what is required of me and what I bring to this ticket is the wholesome me. And I promise I'm going to apply myself fully for God and country.
Well, what is just the difference between Raila Martha ticket versus the other side, the Ruto Gathi ticket?
Let me say this, for Captain of Azimio, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, and myself, we have somewhat similar history. Having fought in the trenches for the second liberation, having been in the opposition benches together, continuing to fight for the 2010 Constitution while in government, and for me partly out of government, and continuing with the fight for social justice even when out of government, continuing to fight to see a prosperous Kenya that is inclusive for everybody, irrespective of social standing or where you come from. We share that. We also share a passion for gender equality. And I gave an example today that after Beijing, we, the women who are in parliament, and those days we were not so many, we were just 6, 3 of us brought in motions to actualize the Beijing Platform for Action, starting with Honorable Gilu, Senator Beth Mugo, and I brought in the Equality Bill, but there was one man, just one man, who brought a motion seeking to establish the Gender Commission. That was none other than Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. There was no election when he did that. He was not seeking votes. This was out of conviction. When he nominated me today, he has taken a further step towards gender equality, not just lip service. I feel elated, and I feel this is for me and for us as Kenyans. And here is a candidate who is telling Kenyans that I'm here for you, for all of you, because the Azimio Manifesto has something for everyone in this nation.
The 15% undecided, or the Kenyans who have been undecided this election, what do you tell them?
This is the ticket for you. Join us, and that was the call today. Let us walk this walk together. Let us redeem Kenya. Our competition cannot show any proven track record where they can show that they have sacrificed for Kenyans, that they have stood for Kenyans. And I always give an example. When Right Honorable Raila Odinga had an opportunity in government, firstly as a minister for roads, he proved himself. The roads were in a very bad state. He not only built infrastructure, but designed mega projects which we are seeing realized today. Absolutely. Bypasses. In every town in Kenya now we are seeing them, to the extent that he was recognized, not only in Kenya but beyond our borders. Today, he's the AU advisor for infrastructure. When you hear him talking about infrastructure in Africa, he is like a walking dictionary. You look at the competition, I've been asking, can someone tell me what one single thing, even in their village, one has done to show that you can place the needs of Kenyans above yours? Okay. I'm asking Kenyans, let's not make a mistake. This is our moment. We cannot afford to make a mistake. Right. Let us push our nation forward by believing in the dream of the Azimio Manifesto, which is the dream of Kenyans and the promise in our constitution.
Running mate nominee for the Azimio One Kenya Alliance. Thank you very much for talking to NTV.
Asante sana.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, thanks, James, for that. Let's now take a quick breather here on NTV tonight on the special coverage of Decision 2022. We have much more lined up for you. Stay with us.